Okay, so as I said, you're just joining. We're going to use some gliders. So if you don't have those, if you're on a hardwood floor, if you grab 2 dishcloths or washcloths, hand towels, those will work. And if you're on a carpeted floor, 2 paper plates should work just fine for you. Okay, and we're going to take 1 foot out and tap it forward. 2, 3, point the toe, stand up nice and tall, and bring it out to the side and tap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, good. Shift your weight onto that foot, and we're going to bend the knees up and down. Little squat. Press your hips back. Good. We're going to shift our weight onto the opposite foot and tap forward. Standing tall, toe is bent. Bring it out to the side and tap. Good. Weight comes between your 2 feet. Here we go, little squats. Wide stance. Press the hips back, keep your chest up. Good, we've got butt kickers, so bring that heel up behind, kicking yourself right in the rear, shifting your weight back and forward. Good, you're gonna go and grab your chair now. Put your chair to one side of you. The foot that is closer to the chair is going to stay where it is, standing parallel to the chair. Foot further from the chair is going to take a big step back. You're going to take a lunge, so lean forward, hands on the chair, into your lunge. Opposite hand can come to your hip. Lower yourself down into the lunge. Good. Now I want you to rock your weight back so that your legs are both straight. Lift that front toe up off the floor. Weight is in the back leg. Bend the back knee. Press your hips back. Good. Lower the toe. Shift your weight equally between your feet. And we're going to take this rear leg and we're going to bring it forward. Keep your hand on the chair just so your toe taps next to your foot. Good. And back again. And tap the toe. Good. Tap the toe. Rear heel can stay off the floor and tap. If you've got your balance, you can let go. Last one. Leg comes behind. Put your hand back on that chair if you took it off and lean into the lunge again. So lower yourself down. Good. Step your rear leg forward and we're going to switch sides. Again, the leg closer to the chair stays parallel. Leg further from the chair steps back. Big step back. Lower yourself into the lunge and hold. Good, now shift your weight back. It's now equally distributed between your legs. Now you're going to shift it further back so your front toe comes off the mat, comes off the floor. Bend that back leg and press your hips back. Good, you feel that stretch in your front leg right down the back of your thigh coming right up into your glutes. Good, shift your weight back. It's evenly distributed. Here we go. We're gonna bring that toe forward and tap and back and tap. If you've got your balance, you can let go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 to go, 9, and 10. Hand comes back on the chair. If you lifted it, sink into that lunge again. Hold. Good, step that rear foot forward, feet are parallel. And we're gonna turn ourselves so we're standing behind the chair. Feet are parallel to one another, hip width apart. Hands are up on that chair. And I'm going to press my hips back, keeping my legs close together. Press back and come up. So into a squat with feet parallel, back and up. Good. It's 3. Push those hips back. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Back stays tall, chest stays up. 9 and 10. Good. Keep your hands on the chair. We're going to roll up onto the toes. Roll up, come back onto flat feet. Up onto the toes for 2. Hands can stay on the chair for stability. 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. We're going to put the 2 together. So squat back, press the hips back, press up, come up onto your toes. Good. And again, roll through the feet, press your hips back, press up onto the toes for 2. All the way down, hips come back. And press up onto the toes. It's 3, 4, hips stay back, chest comes up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Onto flat feet. We're going to roll up onto the toes, and now we're going to roll all the way back through our feet up onto our heels. So up onto the toes, roll through the foot, balance on the heels. Good. And again, up on both toes, roll through the foot, up onto the heels. That's 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. I want you to move the chair just a little bit away from yourself. See how you do with getting up on your toes without holding anything. We're just going to stay in place. Up onto the toes. Let's hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if that was fine for you, I want you to grab 2 weights. If you need the chair, you're going to keep holding on your toes with your hands on the chair for stability. Otherwise, I want you to grab 2 weights. Heavier dumbbells are fine, 1 in each hand. And we're going to roll up onto our toes, holding these 2 weights. And we're just going to hold, first time for a count of 5. So feet are parallel, hip width apart. Come up onto the toes and hold. 5, 4, keep your shoulders down. 3, 2, 1. Come back down through flat feet. We're going to do it again. We're going to double the length of time we're up. You can be holding the chair without weights if you need to. Here we go. It's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, strengthening the calves, 4, 3, 2, 1, and back down. Last time, we're going up for a count of 5. Roll up, and it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Roll onto your flat feet. Put your weights down. You can move your chair to the side. And we're going to go to the wall, and we're going to do a plank at the wall. So here's what that looks like. I'm going to stand at my wall with my forearms on the wall. I'm going to do it at this door over here so you can see me. So my forearms are on the wall. Sorry about the stuff in the way. Let's see if I can move some of this. I'm going to step away from the wall so that I make a nice line from my heels all the way up to my head. And I just hold in this position. And I'm going to hold in that position for a 20-second count. So I'm going to grab my stopwatch. So you need your wall. So you can control how difficult or easy this is by how close or far away from the wall you're standing. So the further away from the wall you are, the more challenging it's going to be. Get yourself set and go. Working those abs. Good, you've got 5 more seconds. That's 20. You can step forward, relax. We're gonna do one more 20-second plank at the wall. Here we go, step away. Set yourself up, forearms on the wall, and hold. Good, that's your 20. And we're ready to come back to our mat. We are going to sit down in our chair with our gliders or our paper plates or washcloths. So I'm going to sit right at the front of my chair. And I'm going to put, I've got gliders. You're going to put your paper plates or washcloths down. You're going to put one under each foot. Let's see if I can adjust this a little bit more so you can see my feet better. Okay, I have one under each foot. Now, I'm going to move my feet apart from each other, so like a jumping jack, just with the feet, and then bring them together. Okay? So your feet are going to slide with these under them. You're sliding them out and in. Out and in. Good. Out and in. Let's add some arms. Out and in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I need to change directions with my chair so I have room. I'm going to keep those gliders under me. And now I'm going to put my hands behind me. I'm going to slide my feet forward and pull them back. Good. Let's add the arms. And back. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, sitting up nice and tall, 8, 9, and 10. Now, pick up your gliders off the floor, move them out of your way, just so you don't slip on them. Grab your light weights. We're going to come back to the chair with our gliders and with our light weights. We're going to do that whole sequence again with weights in our arms. Okay. So gliders stay under the feet. We're going out to the side for those jumping jacks in our seat to start. Arms are going to go out and in and come into your chest. So arms come together, out and in. Good. And in. It's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring your arms up to your shoulder height. We're going to do the same movement with the legs. And now arms are going to switch. Arms are going to press overhead. Legs are going to keep going in and out with our jumping jack motion. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. Elbows out. Shoulders down. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now our feet are going to go forwards and backwards. I just have to move my chair because I don't have enough room in that direction. So feet come forward and back. Arms are going to go forward and back. So I'm going to hold my arms so that my pinkies are down, my thumbs are up, and I'm going to lift right in front of me just to shoulder height and then shift them back. So arms stay straight. I lift to shoulder height. My arms come out as my legs come out. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now turn your hands so palms are forward. This time when our legs extend, we're going to curl our arms into a bicep curl. Here we go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. That's our last one. Move your gliders out of your way. We're going to keep using these light weights. We're going to move our chair. Also, we're going to stand, move your chair. You need those light weights. We're going to do one more round of those arms without our legs. A little more arm work. So same motions with our arms. My feet are parallel, toes are forward, knees have a slight bend. I'm hinged forward a little bit. I'm going to bring the weights into my chest and I'm going to open out to the side. Good. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Look how high my arms stay. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Who remembers what's next? It's shoulders. Weights come up. Knees still have that same bend. My feet haven't moved. I'm not quite as hinged forward. Elbows are out to the side and I press up and then lower down. Good. 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Next up, we're going to lift the weights. Thumbs up, pinkies down, just to shoulder height, right in front of us. Feet haven't moved. Here we go. We lift, arms straight and lower. That's 1. Keep those shoulders down. 2, 3, bellies in. 4, you got it. 5 to go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Biceps are next. Turn your palms forward. Shoulders stay back. Belly is in and curl the weights up for 10 and 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Good. You need your chair again and one heavier weight if you've got a heavier weight. We're going to do our twists. I love these. I like to do them in every class. So I'm sitting at the front of my seat. I've got that weight between my 2 hands. I'm going to twist elbow to hip as I raise the knee. I'm going to do 20 to start. Here we go. 1, 2, and 3. Really twist. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more. It's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Feet are flat on the floor. Press up to standing. Lift that weight up overhead. Bend your elbows. Let the weight come down behind your head. You can step your feet out a little wider. We're going to press it overhead, behind the head, for 1, 2, and 3, 4. Keep your shoulders down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Lower the weight in front of you. Press, check where your seat is. Press your hips back. Have a seat. We're going back to those twists. Feet are parallel. Here we go. We twist elbow to hip. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet are flat on the floor. Press up to standing. Lift that weight overhead and lower it behind your head. Elbows bend and straighten. 10, 9. Adjust your stance as needed. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Put this weight down. You don't need it. And you're going to grab one of those gliders, whatever you're using for a glider, and your chair. So this is similar to what we did in the beginning, where we tapped that toe behind and brought it forward, except this time we're going to glide the foot forward and back. So my feet are starting parallel to the chair. I have my hand on the chair. I'm going to put the glider or dish towel or paper plate under my foot that is further from the chair, okay? So the outside foot is what the glider goes under. That foot is going to slide back into a lunge, Then instead of picking it up to tap the toe forward, I'm gonna pull it back so my feet are parallel. So it slides back and forward. Good. Here we go. 1, 2. You don't need the chair, let go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. We're going to switch sides. Again, glider stays under the foot that is further away from the chair. That's the foot that moves. Set yourself up. Here we go. Back and forward. Good. You're holding the chair as needed. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Very good. Move that glider away. And let's sit down. And we're going to take a few stretches and do a little deep breathing. Backs of the hands together. Let's stretch our wrists. Turn your hands over, interlace your fingers. Give your wrists a turn and reverse. Stretch your triceps. So arm comes up, a little bit of pressure right below the elbow. And other side, same thing. And one arm comes across the chest. And opposite side across the chest. Good. Stretch your legs out in front of you and bring your toes up and point and flex and point and flex and point. Toes are on the ground. Now we're going to take a deep breath up. We're going to count to 5, breathing in. So count to 5 as you inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold the breath. 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Inhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Well done. Good class. I will see you next week.